that.
Mm-hmm.
You never ran across any name like with a Tom Nickel.
Yep. That's next.
And where does that? Oh, that's next.
Yeah. So on your mother's side, Alice Maud McCorkell, right?
Yes.
Her. Do you remember the names of her parents, her grandparents?
No, I don't.
No. Okay.
Doesn't.
That's where the nickel comes in.
That's where the nickel comes in.
So your mom's dad was Robert McCorkell,
Yeah.
and he married a Margaret Ann Nichol.
Mm-hmm.
Now I haven't dug into the Nichol side yet. I just sort of started making this discovery. Remember I was telling you I found our great grandparents on the McCorkell side. I found another record that shows that Robert McCorkell's father is Robert McCorkell. So there's another Robert McCorkell behind this Robert McCorkell.
You're just like the Arthur Edwards Perfects.
Yes.
Yeah.
Two Arthur Edwards.
Oh.
Did I tell you there's another Arthur behind that? Did I tell you I
Yes.
found that? He was a police constable?
Yes.
Yes, in
Yeah.
England?
I have his records all here.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, I found it just by flipping through the other
Yeah.
day. So yeah, so
Cool.
now I didn't find a Thomas yet, but that's probably an uncle
I just heard
or
the
a
name
great
a
uncle.
couple of times, and it was through a conversation. You know, in those days, children should be quiet and not be seen and not heard, sort of thing.
Didn't ask
And
any
I
questions.
guess I was a nosy little one, maybe. And I used to say, "What is the matter? What is the matter?" Somebody had moved in over a store when we lived on Bay Street, and I can remember this because if things bothered me and nobody told me about them, they stayed with me, you know. And there was this Tom Nickel, and I had gone there, I guess, one day with some girl in the neighborhood that I chummed with, and they said they knew me. And I hurried home then. I said, "I don't know those people up there. They just moved in and they said they knew me. Who are they, Mom?"
So this was an uncle of yours,
And
or a great uncle.
their name, I heard them between Sis and Bill and Mom all talking, you know, in hushed tones. And it was this Tom Nickel.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Who is Tom Nickel? Do we know them?" And Mom said, "Shh, just forget you heard his name. And I don't want you to go there anymore. Do you hear me? Percy, did you hear me too? You are not to go to that place."
And this would be her brother's house.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, likely. So he never was he up to no good, or
No, I guess not.
No.
Just, but,
there's a Rod and Judy, I think McCorkell. They had
Rod and Judy?
yeah. It must be a granddaughter or
Bruce and Grace.
Yeah.
They were the children of Joseph McCorkell, that's Mom's brother. They lived in Windsor.
Joseph is your mom's.
Yeah. Joseph, and he was married twice. His first,
Joseph Edward, right?
yes.
Yeah.
He was married first to let me see, one of them was Myrtle, and
Yep.
first wife was Myrtle, and then he married Helen. That's where Art and I spent a couple of days of our honeymoon at Uncle Joe's place in Windsor.
I have so many scraps of paper with family tree stuff. Joseph Edward McCorkell married Helen Hutchinson McIvers.
That's right. That's right.
And also married Lillian Myrtle Haight, H-A-G-H-T.
Yeah.
So when he was 23, he married Lillian, and then when he was 32, he married Helen Hutchinson.
Helen, yeah. And they had one child with Helen, Joan.
Oh, is that right? Mm-hmm. Oh, I haven't found that. Oh, that was after 32.
Yes. Joan was born like the second marriage.
Okay.
Grace and Bruce was the first marriage.
So Joan's picture's here?
No.
So this
This
Joseph,
is Joan Evans.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
So this Joseph is your
Mom's brother. Yeah.
Oh,
He was,
have to write
I
down
had some
something.
of his, I think it must have been some of that stuff that I gave you. He was in the Army. He was Lieutenant Colonel, I guess, in the Scottish Essex.
they're all from Quebec, right? The McCorkells? Masham
Well,
and Wakefield.
Wakefield, I think originally, eh?
Yeah. I have them
Way,
all.
way back. And then they,
I found on 1901, I found, at the census, I found your grandmother, Margaret McCorkell. That was the Nicholl, Margaret Ann Nicholl.
yes.
And I have her living in, this is Ottawa, I believe now. I might be wrong, but I just found this the other day. With a son Robert, a son William, a son Joseph, and a daughter Mary. He's 10, 11. So this is, so these people were born in 1876, 1879,
I guess
1880.
that's why I don't remember those ones.
That's for certain. So this Robert I found, so this would be your uncle, this would be your, probably your mother's oldest brother, Robert.
Bobby, I think they went for. Yeah,
Oh yeah?
yeah. He got run over by a train, I think that fella did.
He married,
Yes, a train accident.
yeah, his mother was Margaret, and his father was Robert. So that's right. So that's the Robert. So that's your great-grandfather, no. No, that's your mother's brother. Bobby, you said?
Yeah, it's Bobby.
That's
yeah.
right.
Mm-hmm.
So that's your mother's brother. I
Brother.
better write that down.
That's right,
just
that
so
is
I
her
know what I'm
brother.
pointing at here.
Because our mom said she remembers she went, they used to go to fortune tellers often, not often, but occasionally. And Mom didn't want to go, and somebody said, oh, come on, just we'll go. So anyway, they told her that she was going to hear of a terrible accident very, very shortly. And it's connected with a train and with a member of your family.
Really?
And he'll never walk again. And Mom, she was so upset. She couldn't sleep that night, and she got kind of cross at this person who wanted her to go. Finally, sure enough, a rap came to the door one time, because that's the only way they had a communication, you know. People told them that there was a train accident, and her brother had his legs amputated.
Wow.
And so she wouldn't even hear a fuss. And I
So
think
he
that's why
died?
she was, pardon?
He died.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why they didn't care too much for this Jim's wife, because she was
Or Ned's wife.
Ned's wife, because she was
Is that right?